Hi students of class 6. Today we will do the revision of chapter 2, the last part. 3 topics I have selected today for the revision. Those are working with the different windows, that is arrow feature of Windows 7 we will do. We will do Windows Flip and Windows Flip 3D feature we will do, and the searching process that is done in Windows 7 that we will do today. So let's start the class. Everyone open the book please, page number 24. From 24 we will do today. So how to work with multiple programs in Windows 7. Windows 7 is giving us a feature called arrow feature. That feature helps us to manage and work with different programs at the same time efficiently. We have 3 features over here, that are arrow pick, arrow shake and arrow snap. What is arrow pick? The arrow pick features help us to have a glance of our desktop by making all the open windows transparent by showing only the borders of the open windows. So how we are using it? Whenever we are moving our mouse over show desktop button, that is the taskbar rightmost side bottom button, that is the show desktop button. If we put our mouse over that button, what happens? The outline of the open windows will be visible only, and when we move the pointer away from that button, all the windows will reappear. And if we click on that show desktop button, what happens? All the open windows get minimized and only the desktop is shown to us. This is the arrow pick feature. Now coming to the arrow shake feature. This feature is useful when we have many open windows on our desktop, and the arrow shake will minimize all the windows except the one we shake. Okay, that means if 4 windows are open and on one window we have shake, arrow shake is done, so that window will be open and all the other windows will be minimized. So how to do this? We have to click on the title bar of the particular window that we want to shake. Go over there using the mouse, then shake the mouse from left to right side. From the left side to the right side we have to shake. Then the window we shaked will maximize and all the other windows will be minimized. To restore all the windows, same process, shake the mouse again on the title bar that we have shaked previously and all the windows will be open. Okay, clear I think? Arrow shake. Next coming to arrow snap. Arrow snap option help us to maximize or restore a window without showing the respective button. Okay, it also lets us align a window with the left or right half of the screen. It arranges all files to fill up half of the desktop. That means only half of the desktop will be arranged for the open window. Now how will we do that? Open your file or program, whatever you want to open. Click on the top title bar and drag the window to the right of the screen. Release the cursor. When your cursor reaches the right side edge of the desktop, the window snap to fill up the half of the screen. Half of the screen will be opened by that window. This feature is useful when we want to compare 2 windows. When we want the source folder and the target folder, that time also this one is very useful. So this arrow snap feature is good option when we want to copy a file from the USB or from any hard disk to another device. That time it is very useful, and for comparing 2 files also it is very useful. To maximize the window, drag a window to the top edge of the screen using the title bar. The original size of the screen can be restored by dragging the window towards the center of the desktop. When we are moving it to the edge, that time it will be maximized, and whenever we are moving it towards the center, its original size will be restored. Now coming to the live taskbar thumbnail. The taskbar gives us a preview of all the open windows that we know. But in the thumbnail, what is this thumbnail? A thumbnail of a program icon is displayed in the taskbar for every open window. Whenever you move your mouse over that thumbnail, what happens? The preview of the window or the item is shown to us above that picture. If we click on that thumbnail, what happens? The program open. And if we want to close the program, on the thumbnail a cross sign is there on the right corner. Click on that cross sign and the program will be closed along with the preview. Next, this is the feature of arrow feature of Windows. That means we have arrow snap, arrow shake, arrow pick, and the live thumbnail taskbar. This fourth thing is done for the arrow features. Now we are coming to the Windows flip. What is Windows flip? This Windows flip is showing us a live thumbnail preview of all the open windows on the desktop. And what is the Windows Flip 3D? Windows Flip 3D show us a live moving image of all the open windows, allowing us to switch between them while displaying them in 3D view. Okay, this is the difference. The difference between the window flip and the flip 3D is very important. Please do it properly. The two definitions mainly. Next, searching a file or folder on the desktop. It can be done by two methods. Using the start menu, you can do that, and using the window explorer or the computer icon also you can do that. For using the start menu, how can we do? If we click the start menu, the list opens and a search box is there. Over there, if we type the file name and search it, on the top of the list, the searched items are shown to us. And using the Windows Explorer or the computer icon, how can we do that? First, open the Window Explorer. On the right top corner, the search box is there. Write your file name over there and search. On the right pane of that window, the search files or folders are shown to us. Now, for searching in Windows, another method is there using the wildcards. What are those? Let us see that now. Please turn to page 28. When we don't remember any file or folder name exactly, at that time we use the wildcard. What is this wildcard feature? It works like the joker in the pack of cards. That means the star and the question mark symbol is used for this wildcard process. And okay, now the star is given to the file name. If we partially remember the file name and many characters are there behind it, that time we place the star along with the partial file name for searching. And when we know that only one character, one number is there and the rest of the part we remember, that time we use the question mark symbol. So how we do that? Suppose the file name is my school and only we remember my school or home, that we are confused about the file name. That time we, as school is many characters are there, home many characters are there, that time we put my star, and if it is a document file, .doc, and we search the file with that. All the files with the name, starting name my, and a document file is that, all the files are searched and shown to us. Next is, if we remember that our file name is school 1, school 2, school 3 in this way saved, and we don't remember the actual number, that time we search by school question mark. That means only one number is there behind, and after searching it will show you all the names of the file that is having school. Along with that, only one character is there, is shown to us, and from there we can find our selected, our choice file from there. Now this is the thing we have done today. So what are the things we have done? We did the arrow feature of Windows, we did the window flip 3D, and we have done the searching process, how it is done in Windows. So now it's your time to read the pages from 24 to 28 and the previous also that we have done already. The revision is done, and after that I think everyone has got the book exercise and the CW copy work. Please start finishing your work and send me the work as soon as possible at dphjhelpdesk@gmail.com for correction, so that you can start learning it for the exam. But if you have any query regarding today's class, please write in the comment box. I will reply you there only. Okay, so stay at home, do your work, and bye-bye.